Alright. Hello, hello. Okay, for some reason the stream manager is not updated. Why? Hello. Well, it says it's going now, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah. Today we're just doing some Infinity Nikki. Don't have much to do in the way of story at the moment. I wanted to dedicate this stream to getting the miracle outfits that I currently do not have, the Silvergale's Aria and the Sea of Stars. Because I don't have either of those yet. Let's just adjust the mic here. I think that's probably good in that angle. Anyway, anywho, yeah, today's kind of a lazy day stream. It's, the weather outside has been pretty dreadful. We haven't gotten the snow that they predicted yet, thankfully, but it's, pretty cold regardless. I don't think it's gonna be quite freezing, but it rained a lot, which is good. We need rain. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna turn the game capture up just a little bit, because I don't think the volume for it is very loud. Hello? There we go. Sometimes the mouse doesn't do what it's supposed to on the screen. I gotta, like, hit Alt for a second. So yeah, we're gonna start with the Silvergale's Aria, first things first, but okay, do that, I suppose, combined together. Freakish. First, of course, we do our daily stuff. Realm of Breakthrough, can do this again. Might as well. Quick challenge. What's quick challenge? Oh, I can just do it. But I can't, like... I mean, like, sure. I've already done this. I've proven I can do it. First snow hands. Just get another one of those. I don't think I got this one before. No, I did. The one that goes towards the feet. Honestly, that doesn't really give you much. I do need to do this, though. What will I get from it? Because I don't need to get any more insight, because... I have gotten all the insight that I needed. I completed that off-stream. I did accidentally unlock the hair, so I'll have to read the description for that later. Thank you. Let's get this badge out of here for the shop. It's always just for this. Okay. Let's go use some vital energy. I think I'll just... Oh, wait, you know what? I'll save that. I'll save my vital energy. I need that, because I'm gonna probably need it for making the Silvergale's Aria. What is this? What is this? This is so Madness Alice, so true. How they haven't added, like, a knife into the game, so everyone's using the sword for characters that hold knives. That's also very, Mad Father. Mad Father is kind of like Alice, Madness Alice. For anyone who's played Mad Father. I kind of want to play the Misao rework on stream. It's interesting that they even made a reworking of Misao when they already did. Like, they kind of did that with Mad Father too. There was the very original Mad Father, and that got a remake, and it became way better when it got a remake. And then they remade the remake that, while visually looked nicer, I think it kind of dampened some other parts. Um, gathering plants was one of my things that I had to do, right? Yes, it is. Are there like 2 tracks playing? What is going on there? But yeah, I'm interested to see what a Misao rework does. Big OG fan of Madfather and Misao over here. Madfather especially. Misao is just like a casual interest. There was a period of time where I was obsessed with Madfather. Let's read this. Marshall's Diary 1. Sunny. Fortunately, I found every familiar PC while following the flow of the spring. We shall never be separated again. But what actually happened? Every time I think about it, I'm troubled by the missing memories. The floofs never stop barking, as if they have something to tell me. Can they remember something? What sets us apart? Why do the floofs seem to remember more than I do? Is it because they don't lack fabric or materials? Reflecting on the fragments of memories that I pieced together, I've developed a theory. We all sacrificed our precious fabric because of the monsters, and in return, our hearts were pierced with holes, causing our precious memories to slip away. However, I still remember something. Our home was elsewhere. I remember holding the Silvergale's feather, facing the corrupted monsters, and hearing a voice deep within my heart, chanting over and over, "Protect, protect, protect. I must protect our beautiful homeland. What was the cost? Does it even matter? There are things far more valuable than anything I could give. My forever beautiful home and my memories." I can remember more now. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just one PC or 2 PCs. Everyone stood together, with our bodies granted by the gods, and holy relics left by them. We would push the disaster back to the horizon and leave happiness for our homeland. A miracle occurred. Rainbow-colored halos enveloped everything, and bubbles carried us into the sky. When I woke up again, we had arrived here, and the monsters were gone. Although I can vaguely sense that it will be hard for us to return home, knowing that our homeland is safe and that we can live here without concern is already a blessing from the compassionate Silvergale. We named this place Serenity Island, and we hope this will be a beautiful place where sorrow will never exist again. Okay, so basically he wrote that immediately after. Okay. Yeah, I know, Momo. I'm trying to hit these slime guys, mostly. But yeah, he must have wrote that immediately after they got there. Got some plants. Remove freaks. Another plant. I think I've gotten enough for the daily task. A thank you. What's this one? Upgraded Eureka. Okay, let's just upgrade into Eureka. Simple enough. I did get some new ones. First snow ahead. It's a sweet one. This one's... I like this. Let's upgrade it. Reminds me of like the treasure-seeking Sealies from Genshin Impact. I wish we could see how much it would level up from giving it. Like, you can, but then you have to add more stuff. I don't know. Ignore me. I think I gotta exit and then go back in. There we go. And these will get done eventually. Why is this one glowing? It doesn't give you any more than the others. Why is this one so bright? Anyways. I suppose I should begin on the process. The stuff that we're doing. The gold eyes look great with this version of the dress. Big fan. This, like, glow-up look for this makes me even happier that I decided to pull for the Crimson Rhapsody. Just look at this. I love it. Anyway. Big Pear Pal. I completely forgot to do this. We're just gonna confirm for now. I have not gotten a lot of stuff in a good while. 73, 22. Let's get some ones that are a bit more uncommon, because I have a lot of these. And I need to use these for, like, exchanging stuff, too. The less common ones, I mean. 10 bunny fluff. I could probably use more. Seed pearls, starlit plum, bowler fluff. I haven't got any of that horsehair that I needed. Could put crown feather on here, do that for 20 hours. Yep. Quillfin, handkerfin, comb belly. Let's do comb fin. Get some bowler fluff. I don't have very many comb bellies. Let's do that. There. I really wish this would go away. There's probably some more event stuff that I can fulfill. I got all the bubbly gifts. Have everything here for the main quests. I need to be able to finish this. I've got time. Got 20 days. Lots of stuff here that I don't have. Only got one of them. So, like, they're in this approximate location, I guess. Pink crystal salt. Lost among ancient walls. Spring water cooling. Pink bubble bath. Yeah, we can find these guys in this stream, too, probably. Almost done with this segment. I want this card, of course. There's probably all these other pictures are likely from, like, side quests that I have yet to do. So I can do some of these as well on the side. I think Sea of Stars, I probably won't be able to get done in this stream, depending on how things go. I'm gonna be focusing on, like, the side quest stuff for the event. And then also doing the rest of Silvergale's aria. So before we do that, I'm going to read the hair for Silvergale's aria. Because I didn't read it. The Silvergale, Ling. Oh, wait, that isn't the right one. The mountain spring gently joins the Silvergale, whispering and enhancing the charity of love in the melodic song. And I don't have silver petals. Obtained through daily wishes. What? What do you mean obtained through daily wishes? Is there any other way to get it? Huh. I might not be able to craft it, though. Depending on how that goes, but we'll see. We shall see. Got some earrings. The sketch has a smooth outline with a pair of small wings drawn next to it. Below this is a line of text. At this point, I can't help but feel saddened by the love story of the Silvergale. This one actually is different on this screen. It says, multiple color blocks smeared on the back of a small color palette, with a particularly eye-catching silver gleam that's pinpointed by brushstrokes. Okay. On the back of the sketch is a small Silvergale next to a silver moon. The Silvergale is slightly opening its beak, gazing up at the silver moon. That's probably like one of my favorite pieces of this outfit. The edges of the sketch are dotted with small shooting star patterns, and a sticky note beside it. They say that wishes made upon the shooting stars will come true. Yeah? You think so? In this wonderful world? Just checking something here. Why is that not? There we go. Okay. Bring OBS back up. What's this one called? The Silver Weaving Star. Summons an ability to summon a rainbow across the sky? That's great, actually. I remember one time I tried to take a picture with a rainbow, but then it immediately disappeared once I got the camera out. Because they don't last very long. I saw a rainbow outside the other day for like the first time in a good while. Usually when we get rain, the sky isn't really clear enough to get a proper rainbow going. We had a good one the other day. The pattern and style of this sketch were drawn on the back of an oil painting. When it's flipped over, a peculiar scene emerges. The Silvergale perched alone on a withered branch, with only a lone moon hanging in the sky. The Silvergale is singing an aria to the moon. Several musical notes are marked like footnotes at the bottom of the sketch. When strung together, they form a short melody. Sleeves. A line of elegant script is noted alongside it. I wonder if this feather once kissed the fingertips of a lover. The last two pieces. Song of the Silvergale. The blank space besides the drawing is filled with various detailed ideas, even sketching the curve of the hemline as it catches the wind. Yeah, I read that right. Oh, something's not. Silvergale makeup. I got a full set. That's pretty nice. The back of the sketch is a carefully drawn portrait on it, with delicate brushstrokes, perfectly capturing every line and shadow of the makeup. Did I ever make the makeup set for the Wishful Rosa? I don't think I did. The sketch has a music staff written on it, with musical notes replaced with drawings of the Silvergale, leaping between the lines. The sketch captures a scene where the water ripples gently under the bright moonlight, adorned with a few soft silver tail feathers drifting softly about. Silver tears. On the side of the sketch lies a white feather, scattered with a few sparkling tiny diamonds that emit a faint glow, even in the darkest of night. Silver haze. A faint kiss mark can be seen at the bottom of the page, accompanied by a short message. I wish to travel with you, no matter what the future holds. Alright, what's over here? Activate styling potential. Styling challenges, all clothing. Oh, this will be good for completing the Sovereign of the Fresh, like 100%ing that. What about, is there one for Stoneville? So that I can get it done, so I can really beat the Sovereign of the Sexy challenge. Wishfield styling challenges, all clothing. Oh, wait. This is just the different types. Sweet. Okay, we need fresh. Oh no, these disappeared. Because I'm out of bling. Oh no. These are pretty. And I can no longer get them because I don't have blings. How am I low on blings? That's never happened before. Okay, we're not going to be doing the rest of these. Especially since they cost a lot of bling, apparently. And they're not relevant to what I was doing. Spend mini blings. Okay. Let's do this. Kaleidoscope World, 50% now. Okay, got all the pieces for the Silvergale Aria, and now, let's look at the sketches. Let's see what we can make here. I'm worried about that one material. Yeah, this stuff. The silver petals. I get it through daily wishes, but I've been doing daily wishes every day. So how do I only have one? Socko essence. I've caught no Sockos. Socko is so hard to catch. Dawn Fluff essence. Dawn Fluff. Grooming Dawn Foxes with the distinctive traits of Dawn Fluff. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I don't have. I could probably go and use my, my essence to get some Bedrock Crystal Hurl. So they're probably all gonna need that. This also requires the Silver Night, the Silver Petals. Does everything require Silver Petals? It seems like it. Oh dear. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. How do I get that stuff? Okay. And then we have Sea of Stars. Does Sea of Stars need anything actually special? Unable to repeat it? What? Oh, I've already crafted them. Right. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's check out Daily Wishes screen. Oh! Oh! That's what this is! Boldy Hurl, and which is the one that I have to do anyway. Okay. Let's go fight Boldy Hurl, and I can make one piece. Dang, I guess I can't make that, make all of this in one stream. I gotta get on, several days in a row and always do the quest that gives me one of those. So I guess after this I will focus on, going to do some more, quests related to the side quests for all of the event stuff. Like finding Whim Bubbles and, finding those little guys. Those little guys. Boldy Hurl. And then we might move on to, crafting more pieces for the Sea of Stars. Since this is gonna take a number of days to finish for the Silvergale's Aria. I can't believe I haven't done the specific things that are needed for it nearly as often as I should be. Ah, what am I doing this for? There we go. Come on, Boldy. Big man. There you go. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. One more. He's spinning. He's spinning. Okay. We're probably gonna need a lot. I don't know. Let's just do the max amount for now. 7. 35. Okay. Exit. Let's see if that'll be enough to make the whole thing. We shall see. Okay. Tasks. A lot of vital energy. It's really easy to get through the mirror journey, but there is a lot of it. But the last part is just a shit ton of blings. Which is still useful considering how much blings I spent on the Heart of Infinity. Give me the Boldy. Yeah! Okay, so I can make one piece of the Silvergale aria, like one of the major pieces. I can make the dress today. I could try and make that. I just leveled up. Heck yeah! At 50, I think, I get a title. Yeah. Hopeful Devotee. Let us go to the Trial of Bravery. Okay. Not wardrobe. Not wardrobe. Thank you very much. Go to sketches. Silvergale's aria. We could try and see how to make the dress. That's a lot of Sako. Right, that is what we needed. A lot of Sako. What about this? I only need one. I could make... Okay, so do I make one large piece like the hair or dress, or should I make two small pieces? I don't know. I feel like we start with the big stuff and then work our way through the small stuff. We could have a Sako hunt today. We could track some Sakos. I know they're not here. Let's get out of here. No. I can't remember how to change maps. Serenity Island. We gotta go to Wishfield. Let's go here, in front of the Stylist Guild. There's some Sakos on the outskirts of town, I know that. Sako is such a pain to catch. He runs away so fast. That bastard Sako. Okay, map. Collections. Bug. Hey, Sako. Track. We're tracking Sako. Go get that bastard. Let's get the bug catching outfit out. I see him. I see the menace. Get over here, Sako! No! I was too far away! Why did I do that? Oh. I swung when I was too far away. Okay, Sako will come back eventually. For now, we must go. Go look elsewhere for other Sakos. Hi, Bibkun. Bibkun. Okay, where is this Sako? I don't see no Sako. There it is. They're always on a rock. No, I'm always just a little bit too far away. Okay. Let's go back, try the other Sako. He'll be back now. Oh! Now how did I miss that? How did I miss a Whimstar right in the middle of town? Hold on, let's do this before we go back to Sako. Path to the Whimstar. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is what I can expect from missing an early game Whimstar puzzle. It's not even a puzzle, it's just jump a few times. Alright. Oh, some dues that I missed. Okay. You will not escape me this time, you socky bastard. Why? Why? What is my strategy? that it is not working. Do I have to sneak? Because usually when I sneak, nothing happens either. Hello. I got a wish. I don't know what to do with it. Where do we go, little wish?
Well, a poem coming on. I'll call it Nikki, Momo, and the Sun.
You do that, Momo. Okay, let's see if sneaking gets us towards the Sako. Okay, yes, that is the correct way to hunt Sako. It's not one of the rush at it ones. The thing is, sometimes it depends on the bug. Some of them do not give a shit if you're sneaking. Some of them will just be like, oh, I can clearly see you. I'm gonna run away. With Sako, you have to gently approach. It changes from bug to bug. Especially with animal grooming. A lot of animals will, it doesn't matter, like the round little black cats, those you need to sneak up to them if you want to groom them. But the birds, you have to like run at them. It doesn't matter if you sneak. I love Sako. I feel like this would be a really easy thing to make. Like make a plushie of. You just need to get like an old sock, dye a stripe pattern into it, stuff it, get like some black fabric, stitch it to the front, slightly inside of the sock. You can make the eyes out of buttons or a different color fabric. Where's this other Sako? I was watching another stream and there was 2 minutes of ads every 5 minutes. That's crazy. I think like for Twitch partner, you have to run ads like, I thought you only had to run them every 2 hours, but running it every 5 minutes, that's kind of crazy. Oh, so hello. Forget that part. Okay.
Time for a nighttime adventure.
Hello indeed to you, wee kite. Do you have like a kite that's shaped like a Nintendo Wii? There we go. I got a Chankata. There's another Chankata. No, sadly. That's unfortunate. Why is there bags hanging on the trees? What is this? They have symbols on them. What is the purpose? Come on. Do I have that statue? I do. I have every statue. Why would I not have that one? My name came from me misspelling wee kitty for my webkins when I was like 8. That is an excellent source for a name. That's really fun, actually. I love that. I think my first and favorite webkins was a unicorn that I named Treasure. I liked it, so I've kept it all these years. Nice. I did not have this. I did not have this statue. I feel like a fraud. There's no way I didn't have that. That's so crazy. I think one of like my earliest online names that I used to use that is gone to the wind now because I didn't use it in like I guess it wasn't really an online name. I just used it when, like, playing specific games. Like, that was always the name of my characters. Was, when I was a kid, I didn't know how to spell anything, and I wanted to be edgy and name my character in Diablo, like, Bloodraven. But I was also really bad at pronouncing things, and I said raisin instead of raven. And my brother thought it was the funniest shit in the world, so I was like, I now had to stick to it and name my character Bloodraisin. And so whenever we played games after that, my names in a lot of stuff would be Bloodraisin. Bloodraisin is so good. It's a silly name, but if you think about eating a blood raisin, kinda gross. Be like a dried up little scab. Notice board. Did you catch the breeze? Hop on a whimsicle and ride like the wind. Do you want to feel a rush of adrenaline on the sports field? Compete against other talented players and shoot for goal. Do you want to take on the ultimate jumping challenge? Hop through the rings across the rivers and rocks. Are you worried that you might have wished for too much? Well, there's no need for that. Check out the minigames and fulfill all your heart's desires. Are you seeking a moment of tranquility perchance? Then pick up a fishing rod and take a break by the pond. The leisurely anglers welcome you. Okay. I was wondering, is that what's creating that weird little circle on the bulletin board? I don't know, that's weird. More things that I haven't read. Fishing and I. Select insights from Donald. Donald Duck. I hope it's just Donald Duck fishing by the pond. Patience is key when fishing. When it comes to fishing, I can confidently say that no one in Wishfield knows the local fish, such as the whisker fish, ruffin, and carryfin, better than I do. However, this is not the true essence of fishing. Gently bait the hook, cast the line, and savor the opportunity to converse with time. Watch the ripples dance across the lake surface and enjoy the tiny bubbles that arrive from the fish's movements. These are the silent musings of the fish. This tranquility is a tacit understanding between me, the fish, the lake, and the meadow. The same applies when I wait for the float to tremble. This moment does not come early, nor does it come late. It exists in a perfect moment in time. Reel in. Many ask me how exactly to adjust the angle and force when reeling in. Remember, this is a dance between the angler and the fish. The reeling back and forth is just the dancer's intertweeting steps at a ball. Being harmonious in confrontation is a state of mind, an invitation that is balanced and fitting, not overly ingratiating. Ingratiating? Yeah, there it is. So don't be discouraged when the fish swims away. In the extremes of stillness and motion, we can understand ourselves, our homes, and the world. This is the essence of fishing, and it requires the angler to immerse themselves in a serene, meticulous, and patient state of mind. Damn, this guy fishes. This guy's serious about fishing. What's up, Carpa? What do you sell? Fish? Fish! It's exactly what it is. This is the one that I just put in the pear pal thing. I don't need to buy any of these. I have so much of these now. I have 47 kilograms of whisker fish. I don't need this. What does the Heart of Infinity want from me? Oh, it's these. But my money. I have no blings. I can't do it. That'll use up all the blings I own. I'll be on the streets. Okay. We gotta go back on the hunt for Sako. I've gotten distracted. Where is Sako? There? Sako cannot be collected now. Oh, because it's raining. We gotta get the rain out of here. There we go. Now Sako is here. Okay, that's pretty far away. We'll bike out of here. Oh, I'm surprised that this one works with the bike. That looks terrible. Hold on. Absolutely not. What was the button for switching again? What? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't switch. I don't remember how to do that. Sure. I was already here anyway. I basically didn't need to do that anymore. But where is Sako? Where is that freak? There he is! With his big beady eyes. Gently creep towards it. The fruit. How many Sakos do I need? I need Sako essence. Have I been getting any essence from these Sakos? I swear. I better be getting essence from these Sakos. What was that? Oh, it's someone's wish. The bees. The bees are not what I need right now, though. I need the sock. What are these swans? I've never seen these before. What's up? Please do not fly away. I can't walk as fast as you can. Come on. What? Come on. I can't get anything from them. This is so messed up. What do you mean these animals simply exist and not for collecting materials? I guess I got a bike over there. I gotta check. Have I gotten a single essence from these Sakos? I didn't see. There's Sako. But where is Sako's essence? There, we got 5 essences. I have been getting essence from Sako. That is good. I would have been very sad if I hadn't. Woo! I enter and so does a bot. Yeah! I deleted the bot. It has been banished. Good to see a wet paper bag. We are hunting Sako, who is a dangerous criminal. Where is it? Where's the freak? There he is. You need to gently approach Sako. Lest he freak out and try to drill into your neck with its teeth. I don't know. I'm making shit up about Sako. I like him. Even if I teleport over there, it's still gonna be a long journey. I'm just gonna grab my bike and bike over. Wherever I put it, there it is. Like, Momo looks so happy on the back of the bike. So joyful, so whimsical. Was that a Whimstar? I thought that was a... Yeah, that's a Whimstar. I thought that was a an hourglass, but it was not. I'll go get the Whimstar. I don't know why Sako has, like, the energy to me of, like, that meme that's, like, he has 32 mental illnesses and is wanted, and is not allowed in most public places. I don't know why Sako gives me these vibes. My buddy. Oh, horses! I kinda need their fur for some stuff. But sometimes the horses, I can't remember if they're one of the ones that just run away even if you're sneaking. Oh. Okay. They don't run. They do not run. You just have to approach very slowly. Stallion locks. I think there's probably different types of horse hair you can collect. I thought there was one called pony locks that are different. Anyways. There is the freak. Why is the horse? Do not run over Sako. I need it. Sako unobtainable in current area. I've collected all the Sakos. Can't believe it. There are no more. I have hunted them into extinction. What is this? What do we got here? One of these ones where it, like, shoots a thing. Sako's modern life. My goodness. Just insert an entire episode of Rocco's modern life, except Rocco is replaced with just, like, a sock hand puppet. Okay, what do we got here? So I'm thinking that's gonna hit that bounce pad. So I gotta put the box on it to weigh it down so that it doesn't go absolutely crazy. Let's reset box. How do I drop the thing? Here? There we go. Yeah! Oh, I completely missed that there's this other one here. Well, perhaps I have made a mistake. Perhaps it wanted me to move the box over here. Then I just stand on this to weigh it down. That's probably a bit better of an idea. We move very slowly, but we do move. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to run back over and then stand on it to weigh it down more. Dang. So I gotta be an active element in this one. Okay, now we run. We did it. Did it. What is Infinity Nikki? I've never really seen anything about it. It's like an open world game where you play as this girl named Nikki, and yeah, she gets freaking isekai'd into this place, and she has to go and collect these various miracle outfits while solving the problems of people in the Wishfield world. Well, the world isn't called Wishfield. I don't remember what the world is called. Is she infinite? It's a dress-up Genshin. Yes, that's essentially the way. That's essentially a good descriptor. It's a dress-up Genshin. You collect outfits and shit, and the different outfits have different abilities. Is she infinite? That's a good question, though. I don't know how to answer that. She tried hard enough she could be, I believe. How do I get you? There's gotta be... Oh, there's a bounce pad literally right there. I'm so blind. You can fall off cliffs and die many times, but she always returns. This is true. One of my favorite things about this game is that it's one of those, like, very cute presenting games, and then, like, suddenly out of nowhere, someone will be like, I'm sorry, Nikki, I just, you know, sometimes the way I act is just because, like, 3 years ago, but my family home burned down, and I watched my own children die in a fire. It really traumatized me. It's like, okay, damn, I didn't... It gets, like, really messed up at times when you just do not expect. There we go. Or there's, like, the Feywish sprites that are just these, like, these cute little nature spirit guys. And then you go into the Feywish sprite forest and you find that they have, like, this prison full of, like, innocent human prisoners that they've kidnapped. Why am I here? There's no Sakos here. I don't need to be here anymore. How much essence do I have? I have 7. I do not have enough. I don't think there's any more Sakos. I might have to give up on the dress part. That's normal with the Fae. This is true. It's very normal with the Fae, but, like, I don't know. I simply did not expect the Feywish sprites to be like European Fae. I thought they were just gonna be funny little guys. Okay, yeah, since I can't finish... Where am I looking for? Why? There we go. Fake creatures are always evil and shit. This is true. I can't finish the dress because I can't get any more Sako essences for today, which is a shame. I could try to work on some of the other smaller pieces then. Honestly, I could actually just get the hair. I just need some Wisterials. Wisterisols. And I could do the dress another time. Yeah. That'll work. I do need more boldy pieces, but I can do that easily. That won't be difficult. Let's look for Wisterisol. Serenity Island, sure. We like going here anyway. Let's go to the highest peak and then jump down to find more. Fey creatures are always evil. Geroda wasn't evil. Geroda was a chill Feywish sprite. Probably one of my favorite characters in the game. Ah, no! Can't get up. Dang it! I was hoping I'd just be able to jump off the sides to find it. But that might be a bit more difficult in this area than I thought. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible at all. I can jump off the side over here. That'll be easy. I could always just go to one of the lower teleporters, but what if it's not high enough? You know. Let's get sort of closer to the area that we need to be, and then I'll jump off the side of there. Probably, like, over here. Yeah. I think the Wisteria souls are, like, on the sides of these areas, usually. Typically. Oh, you know what? I should have gotten my floating one. There's one. It's one over there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Where's that other one? I assume it's further down. I think I see it. Before we go, let's get that. Yeah, this is it. Another one over there. Where is you? Oh, it's right there. No, that's not it. That is a different plant. Some dews. Am I blind? I guess it's not here. It must be down lower. Yep, it is. There it is. Got it. Also, one of my goals for stream today was to get all of the whim bubbles, so might as well do this. It says reset box, but I don't even see the box. Unless it means that box. Well, okay. Oh, there's the box. Raises water. Alright. Let's see what these pressure pads do. I assume it does that. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, it lowers it like all the way down. If I do that, then I can go there. Okay. Now what do you do? It raises it up even more. Okay. But... Okay. This lowers it a little bit, and that lowers it even... What? Oh! It just makes it so that this can produce more water than previously. Okay. They're not separate, it just gives the other switch more power. Put this here. Falls down very far. Up we go. Momo did not catch a ride. He has been abandoned. I'm sorry, Momo. So long. Farewell. Okay. Got all of the wisteria around here. I just gotta go over there. Get as many blings as possible. I will be poor no longer. Oh hey, Deuce. Get as many of those as possible. Now, what side is this on? Just there. Simple enough. How much of this do I have now? Is it enough? I always should have clicked on the wrong part. No, I need 10. I only have 8. So more we must collect. Looks like just this one stone tree has a lot on it. A lot of bees around here too. Is there any on this part of the stone tree? No. I assume it's beneath this stone tree that I'm already on. There we go. Thought it was further up, but it was not. They were down here. Others over here. I knew it. I knew I saw something. You know, they kind of look like they have little bamboo shoots coming out of their heads. The sad sacks. Which I guess explains why they get planted into the ground. It's a weird little visual for them. Lamp blooms. Okay. Get the ones on this stone tree over here. I'll probably have enough by then. Probably. They're much further to the ground than I always expect them to be. I always expect them to be very high up. Nope, nope, wrong screen. I meant to press M, and then I pressed N. I might as well get them all, just so that I have some left over, even after I make the hair. These. Can't miss them. I don't remember who I'm supposed to return these to. But I'll figure it out. I have to. There we go. Let's go up there. At least this is sufficient enough. I'm not gonna have to go all the way back up and then jump down again. Hey guys, what's up? Oh! I don't like the rock guys. Get rid of the flying ones. Annoying. all is well. Where is the final wisteria? Not here. Plenty of chests, though. Getting a lot of stuff. Hey. Hello? Let me hit your other weird flower bud thing. I don't know what that is. Is it a brain? This is not a wisteria. I think I missed it. I think I missed it completely. That's unfortunate. Where did you? Get out of here. Alright, I think I probably have enough regardless. Oh! There's a wind bubble up there. Well, I guess I'm going back. How do I get up all the way, though? There's a fountain flower. I'll just go get that, I guess. Need you? Now, how exactly? I just have to jump down from higher up to get that? I suppose. What other way is there? I don't know if there's any way to get up from here? At least... Oh, there's a wisteria, though. Thank you. With a chest. Well. I'll simply have to go back up. And then jump down over to that area. There might have been another leaf on the ground or something that I just was missing with my eyes. This one's high up. I'll get this first. Hey, Murmur. Good to see you're still here. What? Got you. You. There is just a bounce pad right there. It's probably what they want me to use. But I did it the goofy way. Wait. I was about to do that and then I realized I didn't have my gliding method. It is on this side, right? Oh no. Oh jeez. I think I goofed up. Nope. Yeah, go up again. Oh, it's closer to this side. I don't know why I went all the way over there. Let's put that there. Just for now. So I don't forget this time. The butterfly is what distracted me. Hey guys. I'm not doing that side quest right now. Perhaps later. There it is. here. And there we go. Got it. And with that, I got another part of this. Just need 28 and then I got them all. 5 more of these guys. Thuddy Squash forever. Target is generated for level up Thuddy Squash Nest. I wonder if I can find that. I'm pretty sure I have all the Wisterials I need. Hold on, I'm just gonna check that. It's actually easier to check it just by going to the Silvergale screen. Have them all. Now I just need a few more bedrock crystals. And then I'll have one part of the Silvergale Aria dress. Get rid of that. Don't need this anymore. Delete. Where? They don't actually have a specific name for the Thuddy Squash patch, do they? Sorry, at Bathhouse. That actually is part of what I'm looking for. Area, Misty Peak. We don't need Misty Peak. Old Ruins. Old Field. These all have their own different... There we go. Thuddy Squash Settlement. That'll probably be where they are, if they're anywhere at all. Get down from there. This is the weird ones that float around. Supposedly, one of those little guys is around here, taking a bath. We have to rudely interrupt him in order to complete that. Is this the right area, though? It is the settlement, but is it... There's also this area. This area is also supposed to have one of those guys. It's right here. Hey there. You're not the one I was looking for, but still found one. And off he goes into the void, never to be seen again. I wonder if it was even in this area. I will have to check. Let's go to you. I was gonna say this is the guy we got, but it wasn't not, actually. We got this one. Joyful Tunes. The Thuddy Squash Nest. So not the settlement, but the nest. Near whatever this is. That stone tree and that stack of boxes. Before we do that, we will go continue to fight Boldy again. I just need 10 more of these, I think. Let's go. Oh, I can quick challenge. I guess I've done it enough times. Yeah, sure. Infuse. Okay. Now, do I want to make them one piece at a time, or do I just want to make them all at once like I did with the Wishful Arosa? Probably. Probably the second option. I'm gonna need a lot more, a lot more bedrock crystals, though. I know what I'm gonna be spending a lot of my, my stuff on for that. Okay. But yeah, we got one piece done. The next Nikki stream, I'll continue to get more and more for that. And even off stream when I get on daily, I'm gonna get the daily pieces that I need for the silver stuff, the silver petals. I can't believe I never realized that was a thing until now. Jeez. Anyways, I'll go back over here because I think there was supposed to be another guy here. Let's go to that. Yeah, it should be around here. In the bunny pool. But where? Inside the soap? Suffocating? Weird that they have two so close to each other. This is kind of the angle they did it from. Is that the angle they did it from? Hold on. We must check. Kinda. Approximately. Well, actually, not really. Kinda did it like this. There was like a bench and a squash in the shot. Man. I don't think they do it in the exact pose that they give though. I think it's just in the general area. I've already read that. Surprised that I actually can't find it, considering they're so bright. There was that other quest that I wanted to do that they had, up by the memorial for the captain. His name wasn't the captain, but he was a captain. Just in his fancy little captain hat and stuff. More books. There's so many books in this very specific area. Like, I'll sometimes, like, pass them, and then I'm like, oh, I should go back to read that, and then I try to look for it, and I can't find it again because there's so many of them. And this area is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I don't find it... Actually, no, I guess on, like, a technical level it is. I was gonna say, I don't find it as cohesive as the area for the fireworks festival. But I actually think this is probably more well put together from, like, a design standpoint. Because the fireworks festival island had, like, a lot of stuff that was just kind of unrelated to the entire event at large, even though the island itself did look good. I don't know. Bootsy's story collection, A Bubble's Journey Home. Once upon a time, a thick mist perpetually shrouded the misty peak. This eerie mist concealed even more terrifying things and hid the bubbles formed from everyone's most cherished memories. Then, one day, a stylist with pink hair descended from the sky. Another story written about Nikki post-finishing the event story. With a simple flick of her sleeve, she swept the mist away. The drowsy bubbles were bathed in sunlight, and in Nikki's glow, they became light and buoyant. The bubbles cheered as they flowed down from the top of the misty peak, feeling fresh and new, yet vaguely sensing a familiar atmosphere in this land. Who might need us? We are light. We can float around. Why don't we go see? One bubble floated towards a PC, and its transparent surface reflected a red shadow, a red nose on a laughing mouth. The bubble landed on the PC, and the little PC's mouth turned into a curled smile. I remember now. My dream is to join the Handsome Lad Circus, completing a grand tour across Mirrorland. Does the Handsome Lad Circus tour? I thought it stayed in one spot. Another bubble floated towards a PC who was relaxing in a bath with closed eyes. The transparent surface turned orange, the color reminiscent of the first Buddy Squash cabin built by everyone working together in Prosperville. Have a good dream, not just a daydream. This is the warm home that once embraced you. The bubble drifted beside a PC, gazing into the distance. Its transparent surface met the PC's eyes. This golden color, it reminds me of the golden barn, the warmed baked bread. The bubble embraced the PC. Yes, thanks to your protection, that place is still thriving. One bubble used the green from its memories to mend with the moss stains on the forgotten doodles of a PC. One bubble, the cyan from its memories, added color to the gliding practice beneath a clear sky. Another bubble, with the blue of from its memories, continued the unfinished date between two PCs by the pond. And what about the last bubble? It scattered in the breeze, which carried the scent of sunlight, much like the wisteria shedding its petals. And so, amidst the dreamy purple sky, all the PCs remembered how we once set off with an unwavering determination, guarding with all of our might, banishing the dark essence to the farthest corners of the world. Our homeland. Oh, we never expected to see that even drifting bubbles and scattered petals would one day find their way back home. I wonder if at some point we're actually going to get to see the pieces from this area go back to the abandoned district. That'd be kind of cool. What?
Nikki,
it just has water in it?
in the shallow
I didn't even know this counted as actual water. But Momo still reacted to it, so I guess it does. What's this? I want to maybe do like a more directed side quest rather than just trying to look for those guys. And while doing a more directed side quest, I can finish the finding all the bubbles. I would hope. What are all these about? What are they? There's just soap. Why? Yeah, let's maybe do this one. It's not the same one that I was looking at before, but... getting all the side quests done on this island will be... good. I like how this place doesn't... I hope that it'll be like the fireworks area and it doesn't just exist for a limited amount of time. Because I really like that about the fireworks area, that you can go to it at any time. Even though it was attached to an event. It's not that I don't want to come home, I just went the wrong way. All these years I've been saving up gifts, all of them for you. And if I say it like this, will she like it? Would who like it? The Bubble Bloom? Ah, you startled me. How long have you been standing there for? Since you said I just went the wrong way, Shadow, are you talking to the Bubble Bloom? Yes, it's a tradition here on Serenity Island. They say bubbles can wash away not only the dirt, but also your troubles. If you share your worries with the Bubble Bloom, your mind will be scrubbed free of them. However, this will likely be the last time I speak to a Bubble Bloom. Oh? Are you planning to sell crystal salt somewhere else? Selling crystal salt is just a way to earn blings, the same as with any business, but I've only ever had one reason to earn blings, and that was to save up and buy gifts for my friend. Don't remember this? What? Why is that an option? I remember. You said you have a friend you've been searching for but haven't been able to find. I guess it's Nikki saying, I don't remember this. The way it was phrased though almost seemed like a command, like, no, Shadow, don't remember this. Thanks to the both of you, everyone has begun to recall many things from the past. I finally remembered that my friend is from the abandoned district. That's wonderful! Now that Serenity Island has been reconnected with the outside world, you'll be able to see them all again. True, but it's been so long since I was last there. My memory of the abandoned district is so blurry. All that's left are fragments from stories. I wonder if I can still find my way home. Heh, don't worry. Standing right before you is a living map of the Stonewoods abandoned district. Nikki, the best guide in all the land. That's right. We can take you there. The Bubble Bloom really did wash my worries away. It brought you two here. However, as for your fee, since we're all friends, could you give me a discount? I don't think we were gonna take money from you at all. Agree to a discount? Yeah, you know what? Sure. It's the least you can do for your crimes. Of selling un-OSHA certified salt, I don't know. Of course. I'll give you a generous 0.1% discount. You're kidding, right? At least give me a 1% discount. This is giving me deja vu. I feel like your roles are reversed. Relax, I haven't even mentioned the final discount price yet. The final price is a good story. I'm very curious about the story between you and your friend. If this journey can complete that story, and I get to witness your reunion, it would be the best reward. Ha! It's a deal. If you ask me, my friend is the best storyteller in the entire abandoned district. No, in all of Mirrorland. Mirrorland was the name of the world. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Let's be on our way then. Wait, I haven't settled up with Arid Auri yet. Even the smallest thread counts. You guys go to the abandoned district entrance first and wait for me. Once I'm done with this, I'll head right over. Okay. This is actually going to be like a bit longer than the average side quest, I would assume. The abandoned district. I wonder if Pisus can teleport. If she can also get there nearly as fast as Nikki does. Phew, this is the abandoned district? I'm really back. Hoo-hoo-hoo, it's just how it's described in the stories. You should take a little break. Looks like a heavy box. What's inside of it? Must be gifts. So many bow knots. Are all these gifts for your friends? Yes. My friend's fabric is quite soft and prone to wear and tear. Back then, due to the natural disasters, just stepping outside would cause it to rip into different places. So, I've always told myself that I need to earn lots of blings and collect beautiful fabrics. That way, I can make lots of bow knots and give them to my friend to patch up the tears on her body. I've already saved up so many. Hopefully they'll all be in patterns she likes. Each bow knot has a different stitch. You've been sewing them for a long time, haven't you? Well, I didn't have much to do while I was taking a break anyway. Alright, I've rested enough. Let's go. They made so many changes to the abandoned district. It's completely different from what I remember. The rubble and ruins are gone, and so many flowers and plants have grown. All the PCs we saw along the way are so relaxed, no longer having to worry about which patch of land might crack or which stone tree might suddenly sink. Every road seems different from before. Was my home in this direction? It's been centuries, so the roads must have changed. Are there any landmarks you can follow? Shadow, do you remember anything distinctive near your home? Something distinctive. Haystacks! Lots of haystacks with flowers next to them. I used to curl up on the haystack counting my blings, while my friend sat next to me, telling me stories about Prosperville. The golden fields have plenty of haystacks. Maybe we'll find some more clues over there. Let's meet up there. Okay. It shouldn't be too far. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not too far from the starting area. A scarecrow. Okay, why is there just this glowing... Okay. It's just there, I guess. They're just using golden glowing hose to till the ground. This wheat field feels very familiar. This wheat field is exactly the same as the one in the village from back then. I remember my home had tall haystacks with flowers blooming beside them. Maybe there are some nearby. Hey, isn't that Caleb? What? I'm assuming Momo is supposed to say this, but it says Nikki is saying this and then also saying, Nikki, let's go ask him for help. Damn. Can't believe they made such a mistake. Whenever stuff like that happens, I just remember watching this one streamer play, the Rise from the Ashes case of Ace Attorney, and getting to this one part where there's like a minor typo when describing how, like, Lana was killing, Detective Goodman. And he just, like, sees that and is like, wow, I can't believe this. Literally unplayable. And now anytime I see, like, a minor mistake, I always just think, literally unplayable. Heave ho, turning the slough with my garden hoe, amidst the strong wind, refreshing rain, and nourishing sun. Oh, it's Nikki and Momo. Huh, I've never seen this PC before. Caleb is like the guy from the very beginning of the Abandoned District part of the story, right? The one that was trying to help Raggy learn to fly. This is Shadow from Serenity Island. Oh, you too! A lot of PC have been returning lately. My great-great-great-great-great-grandma and Bootsy also came back from Serenity Island for a visit. Bootsy? Huh? Did you know Bootsy from before? Bootsy used to live in the Golden Fields too. I had no idea. I hadn't seen them in so long. I thought they had left to find refuge. I didn't know they got trapped on the island while trying to protect everyone. Is every PC like hundreds of years old? Damn. You never left the Golden Fields, so no one can blame you for not knowing what was happening on the outside. They told me everything after they returned. Thanks to you, Nikki, they were able to come back home. After they returned, they walked around the Golden Fields a few times. Bootsy even said I really must be the great-great-great-great-grandchild of Granny Bubbles, taking care of the fields as well as she cares for her bubble blooms. I've always thought my great-great-great-great-great-grandma was amazing. She could wield a garden hoe faster than I ever could. This entire wheat field is her achievement. She even came up with the name Golden Fields. Being able to do as good of a job as her makes me feel proud. Caleb, to us, you've always been a master at growing wheat. That's right. Even after everything the Order of Dawn did, it's nothing short of a miracle that this wheat field could thrive again. Your skills in growing wheat are truly remarkable. Heh. I remember how the wheat stalks were all burned black. I crawled around the ground, searching tirelessly, and after what felt like forever, I finally found a single wheat seed. I planted that seed right here, watering it day by day and sleeping beside it at night. In my dreams, I could hear the soil shifting, and when I woke up, a little sprout had emerged. It's hard to even put into words, but it feels like every stalk of wheat that grows, another piece of home returns to the root in this soil. Ah, Miss Shadow, where was your home exactly? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember either. There are haystacks here, but nothing else seems familiar. Maybe my home wasn't around here after all. Caleb, do you know of any place in the Abandoned District that has both haystacks and flowers? Haystacks, let me think. The Market of Mirth. I delivered wheat there once and saw huge haystacks with flowers growing beside them. That name, I remember it. I set up a stall there before. Caleb, thank you so much for your help. Come on, let's go to the Market of Mirth. No need to thank me, Miss Shadow. If you happen to see my grandma and Bootsy, tell them to visit more often and come check in on the wheat. Let's go to the Market of Mirth. Nope. Keep pressing N instead of N. Okay. And I can use the gliding outfit here, because we're in Stoneville. Not for very long, though, because I don't need to. The haystacks feel familiar, but I don't recall things being this lively near my home. I mean, it's been like hundreds of years, so understandable. Wait, isn't that Granny Oversleeves? You know her too? Do you know Granny Oversleeves? Let's go ask her. She might know where your friend is. Nikki, Momo, you're back. What have you two been up to lately? Are you tired? Granny Oversleeves. Momo and I traveled to so many places and met many new friends, but we're not tired at all. That's wonderful. Oh, and who's this? Granny Oversleeves. I can't remember names anymore, but I recall you were always with another little piecey. Why aren't you with her today? Granny Oversleeves, do you know Shadow? Ah, this old rag may have trouble remembering names, but I never forget the little ones. Back then, life was much harder than it is now. Everyone had so many tears in their tears in their clothes, and there were never enough threads to mend them. Everyone would toil in the fields, planting wheat by day, and by night they'd crouch by the edges, counting their threads, terrified that tying one more knot would run them short. Even so, there would always be a few little pieces sitting by the haystacks, eagerly listening to stories. Yep, that's your friend. Though her fabric was always full of tears, she sure had a talent for telling captivating tales. When she told stories, even the stingiest piecey would willingly part with half a scrap of cloth for a seat. Wow, Shadow's friends must have told some amazing stories. Oh, absolutely! Stories like the one about the barren land transforming into a golden wheat field. Oh my! Back then, those little pieces were so captivated that they forgot to go home. But as soon as the sun set, she'd always keep an eye on the road. The moment she spotted you in the distance, she'd quickly pack up her things and follow you home. Speaking of which, it's been a long time since I've seen you come pick her up. Little one, tell me, did you two have a fight? Granny, I went on a long trip and didn't get the chance to tell my friend before I left. I haven't been home in a long time. Do you think she's mad at me, or maybe she's completely forgotten about me? Threads can always be reconnected, and knots can always be united. Did they say untied instead of united? Hold on. Untied. There we go. Go find her. As long as you still hold her in your heart and keep the thread in your hand, no knot will be too hard to untangle. You're right. When you two have made up, remember to come visit me together. It's been so long since I've heard that little piecey tell a story. Whenever she did, the haystack would be surrounded by listeners, all eager to hear. Haystack? Granny Oversleeves, do you remember where the haystack was? Oh dear, I need to think hard about that one. Thank you, Granny Oversleeves. I'm finally able to go home now. Let's go to a place where Granny Oversleeves mentioned. She didn't actually mention anywhere, but I guess she remembered. I want these lamp blooms. Shadow? Hey, Shadow. I can't talk to you again? Okay. It's right over there. This is a decently length side quest. Yes, this is the spot. This is where my friend used to sit on the haystack and tell stories. This is like probably about the length as the sugar swan. Not sugar swan. I don't know what it was called. But the swan from Stoneville. It feels like no one's lived here for a long time. She's not here. Maybe your friend hasn't returned home yet. How about we wait here for a little while? It's been so long. Do you think she will come back? Maybe she's already forgotten this place, and about me. Shadow, don't lose hope. I believe your friend treasures you just as much as you treasure them. If you both used to live here, there may be some clues nearby as to where she went. Right, let's split up and search. Let's split up and search, gang. A tattered bone knot. It's a bone knot, but it's all tattered and torn. We should take it back to Shadow. Okay. We found a knot. A knot that is also a bow. This This is the bow knot I gave her. Does this mean that during that disaster, is she actually gonna be dead? I considered that possibility. Or maybe it's just been so long and she couldn't wait for me to return. Let's keep looking. Maybe she just moved somewhere else and accidentally left this bow knot behind. Oh, something just fell. Looks like a hair clip. No, she wouldn't leave this place. We promised each other. This is home. Shadow. We crawled through the rubble and made it past the flames. Even when our threads and buttons were barely holding together, we always found our way back here. I traveled everywhere trying to earn blings, patching up my friend with whatever fabric we had. No matter how badly she was hurt, she refused to rest. The moment she regained even a little strength, she would get up and tell stories. Right there on that haystack, she said, "Golden wheat will sprout from barren land. Golden flowers will bloom among the rubble. And the warmth of our fabric will shine brighter than the sun." But if her words couldn't be stitched back together, and her home is no more, where will I go to hear the end of the story? Shadow? Huh? Isn't that Twinkle? The one who told stories about Serenity Island? She be... Oh, dang. So one from, like, the very beginning was the one that was Shadow's friend? That's a fun little way to bring it back. Twinkle, you're okay. I thought I was so afraid. Why did you move away? I dreamed of you drifting away on a bubble, so I moved to the only place in the abandoned district where bubbles still float by. The Stellar Fishing Ground. That's right, but I never forgot this place. I come back here every few days to check. Thankfully, the bubbles have brought you back to me. Shadow, do you still remember that story? Golden wheat will sprout from barren land. A long time ago, this place was ravaged by disaster. The land became so barren that no wheat could grow, and many pieces left. The pieces who stayed behind clutched the last grain of wheat in their hands, resting on the edges of the field. In their dreams, the silver gale brought them a feather. When they awoke, the waves of wheat would rise once more, and the lost children would return home, riding on bubbles from afar. And sure enough, the wheat grew again, and the pieces who left had returned. Yes, that's when everyone had realized that those who had left had drawn the danger away, allowing the roots of the wheat to quietly grow deeper. Now, Shadow is like chugging for some reason, even though Twinkle isn't. That's weird. Listen, Shadow. The stone trees are asking the wind to carry their thanks, and I want to say, welcome home. Twinkle, before I left, I didn't even have a chance to leave you a message. But you left me with the possibility of a story, helping me realize that the barren land could once still be filled with wheat, and the tale wasn't over. From this moment on, we can continue writing the story together. This story is so moving. Oh, Momo. You soft little hearted cat, you. I love the story too. Every piece who holds onto a wheat seed will see the waves of the wheat rise once again, and then they'll be reunited, finally able to see each other again. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Momo. Thank you for saving Serenity Island and helping me find my way home. You're welcome, but perhaps it's the bubbles that you should really thank. In the beginning, it was the bubbles that set us on the journey to Serenity Island. If not for them, we wouldn't have known your story. It was the bubbles, too, that brought my story to everyone, bringing new wheat seeds to this island. And mine, too! Then, wherever your travels may take you, don't forget to occasionally come back here and check on the wheat seeds. Don't worry, we will. Nikki, Momo, I hope that wherever your journey takes you, you'll always be greeted by sweet fragrance of wheat. And the land that you pass through will bloom with new stories. I don't know if I would consider wheat to be a sweet fragrance. But you know what? Sure. Glad it didn't turn out she was dead. Alright. We got that done. It always wants me to go back to challenge the Sovereign. Stop. I refuse. Untrack. Also, what is this? It looks like it's tracked, but I don't want it. And I can't untrack it. Okay. I wonder if that's probably like the longest side quest from Serenity Island. Because it was pretty long. It was like as I said, the length of like the swan. Whatever, what was the swan called? The silver swan? Since everything else is Silver Gale themed. Interesting crop on this image. What's over here? Oh, it's a tutorial. The rose-corn swan is named for its appearance, resembling a swan crowned with roses, while the tuck-tailed swan is named for its likeness to a swan in a tailcoat. Between their necks, they must not be disturbed. If you want to groom them, you'll have to wait for the right moment. Okay. But when I tried to groom them, they weren't intertwined with each other. So I don't know what was stopping me from doing that before. Okay. Back. Hello? There we go. Back to Serenity Island. I kind of want to go back to the beginning of Serenity Island so that I can give... I can give my stuff. There was a PC that was supposed to be able to collect, collect all my dues in order to give me one of those drops that I can use to evolve the special outfit for this area. I would like to have that. Is this the beginning of this area? I don't know where the start is. I feel like it isn't this place. Likely not. Probably like here or something. The Bubblelands field. Where was our good old friend, old pal? It might have been over there. Let's go check. The memorial for the captain with his floofs. It was not here. Dang it. Oh, there's a wind bubble over there. Let's go get that. Before we continue on to a different quest. What? Come on. Let's glide back over here. I know. I'm aware, Momo. I also am capable of seeing with my eyes. Plenty of these, the scarf moths. Oh, another one. I'm pretty close to getting the max that's needed for that one event. And I can complete that. Switch. Another water puzzle. What are you? Reset level. So you can completely mess this one up. Just completely. What does this do? It's okay, Momo. He vanished! He completely dematerialized. Momo! He's... Poor little guy. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. What? Oh. We didn't want that to happen. Will drowning send me back to the beginning area? No, it won't. I gotta get rid of the water. This was a mistake. Put this here, which will raise that up. In order to get back, we need to raise the water. What? I overshot it, and I somehow didn't notice that I overshot it. Where did the box go? Box, come back! Okay. It righted itself. Now we put the water back down, place the box back down, and now it can go up. There. Simple enough. Simple and clean. Insert the Kingdom Hearts music. Hello. What is this little pumpkin patch? Not the one from the thing that I needed, though. There's several of those froth bunnies. I'll go check out this one over here to see if that one has that thing I was looking for. The little yellow guys with the big noses. There it is! It's right there! Hello. He's so joyful. I don't even know what you are. You look like an underdeveloped pear pal. Into the void. Exterminated. I like how it has an effect when you go in and out of it. Nice. Soap. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna check that again. Thuddy Squash Forever. I have no idea where this is. This is the Thuddy Squash nest, but there's so many Thuddy Squashes. This looks like it's at the Mist Peak, but I don't think it is. Pink Crystal Salt. I have a good idea where that is, but anyway. Oh, wait. This is that thing. This is the Thuddy Squash area. It's right here. Go take a bath at the bathing area. Why do you gotta do it right here? In people's living space. Freak. Okay. We got 2 of those. Nice. One after another. I don't remember where that one guy was. I think it might have been over here. That one side quest I was looking for. Yes, here it is. The shadow one was quite long. I wonder if this one's going to be nearly as long. Oh, it's an auto one. It's the floofs! What's up, guys? Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof. Woof, woo. It's the pom-pom purins. Only one of them's yellow, though. Bark all together. Woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof. Alright. I don't think I can keep up. We're gonna need a professional translator. Leave it to me. Woof, 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 woof. You're a cat. How come you speak dog? What's up with that? Woofy said that, thanks to Nikki, victory over the corrupted monster Marshall was freed. However, they feel bad that they didn't help out, so they're doing a bit of self-reflection. Woof, woof, woof. They couldn't do much before, but now they're trying twice as hard to help out. They thought and finally came up with ways that they could assist Marshall. However, woof. While their ideas were great, they ran into some problems trying to put them into action. They wanted to ask the PCs for help, but only Marshall could understand them. No one else could. Don't worry, I can understand you. Then the greatest bubble ambassador in the history of Serenity Island should be able to as well. That's right, Woofy. Woofy, Boo Boo, Ding Ding. Maybe I can lend you a paw. Ridiculous names. Why did the Marshal give them those names? Woof woof woof. Huh? Why'd they run off? I think it's because they really like Marshall and just can't wait to start making preparations. What did you need help with, Ding Ding? Woof woof woof. Oh, you want to become stronger? Wants to fight the corrupted monster, has other reasons. The corrupted monster is already gone. Is there another reason you feel you need to grow stronger? Woof woof woof. Oh, I see. Ding Ding was born from a small umbrella, in hopes to one day grow strong and sturdy enough to shield Marshall from the rain, so he never has to get wet. Why did an umbrella turn into a dog? You'd think it would be, like, made of, like, a dog bed, or, like, a blanket that a dog used to like, or something like that, and that's why it would turn into a dog. But why an umbrella? Oh, that's wonderful! That's a wonderful wish, Ding Ding. Do you need help with our training? Woof. Yeah, Ding Ding seems been training all on its own. Chasing bubbles, hauling crystal salt, even its loose threads are tough now. But it's still worried. What if a strong wind blows the umbrella away? What if it's too slow to keep up with Marshall, and he ends up getting wet anyway? It seems that what Ding Ding lacks isn't physical strength, but rather a lot of confidence. I think you may be right, Nikki. Why don't you show us what a fearless umbrella holder looks like with your styling? It might just help Ding Ding find some confidence. I'm ready. We're gonna do a styling challenge. Okay, let's go. Cool and uniform. This is cool, but is it uniform? This somehow has a higher cool stat, but it's also not uniform. Do I even have anything that has uniform other than this one? This is probably what they expect you to level up, but I don't have it leveled up. So we're just gonna have to deal with the clown. I don't think any of these are uniform either. Okay. Didn't even need the uniform. Already gonna max it out. Nice. Woof 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 woof. So insightful. Thank you. Woof? Woof woof woof. Ding Ding says your styling is more helpful than chasing 100 bubbles or carrying 100 packs of crystal salt. It's super grateful to you. No need to thank me. If Marshall knew how much you care for him, he'd be deeply touched. Woof woof woof. Woof? Woof 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 woof. So many woof woof. It sounds like an incredible story. Momo, hurry up and tell me. What did Ding Ding just say? Ding Ding says that the puppy pieces all originated from the gifts given by the sheriff of Prosperville to a guardian pup. Why did the sheriff of Prosperville give a pup an umbrella? The guardian pup was once a stray little bowler. One stormy night, he happened to cross paths with the sheriff, who was out on patrol, and that's why he gave an umbrella? Because it was storming? The sheriff held an umbrella over the guardian pup and took it home with him, keeping it safe from the rain. From that point on, the guardian pup never had to worry about shelter again. Later on, the sheriff made a small umbrella for the guardian pup. That way, even when the sheriff wasn't around, the guardian pup wouldn't get wet in the rain. I get it now. Ding Ding must be that little umbrella that came to life. Woof woof woof. You're right. That's why Ding Ding carries the guardian pup's wish, to become strong and be the amazing pup that holds an umbrella for its owner, shielding him from the rain. I understand now. And the three pups have always been looking out for each other, taking care of one another since way back then. Just like you and me, Nikki! Momo. I love them. It's like those memes that are like, it's just like an image of like two animals being cute together and someone puts under it like, me and who? Momo's just like, me and Nikki, specifically. Woof woof woof. What is it saying, Momo? Nothing. It's just complimenting me. Cough. Anyways, the important thing now is finding Woofy and Boo Boo now that they're waiting for us to help them. You're right. Ding Ding, do you know where they went? Woof woof woof. It says that during training, it often saw Woofy by the waterside near Soakville. Nikki, let's go check it out. Okay. Let us go. We gotta probably do a styling challenge for all of them, I would assume. That's not that far away. I really didn't have to teleport. But you know, just for fun. Oh, you know what I want to do? I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Drive off of one of these stone trees. Whoa! Somehow a perfect landing was achieved. Woofy, we're here! Woof 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 woof. Alright. I know you're in a hurry, so don't worry. The most amazing Bubble Ambassador and your personal translating buddy have arrived. Now what's on your mind? Woof 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 woof. Huh. Are you sure you want to give Marshall a teething bone? But what does Marshall really need one? Assume the sheriff liked bones. I should assume the guardian pup liked bones. Maybe the guardian pup used to love eating bones. Woofy just wants to share something that the pups enjoy with Marshall. I need to knock that over. That's fine. Woof 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 woof. Oh, Woofy says that it was born from the guardian pup's special teething bone. Really? Was it made of, like, plastic? Can PCs be born of plastic? Because how... No way they can be born from, like an actual bone, right? That'd be so weird. For a PC to be born of the bone of an animal. Ever since the sheriffs took in the guardian pup, it's always been well-behaved and obedient. hoping to become the sheriff's most reliable partner. Its only flaw was, they love food a little too much. That's not really a flaw. After all, when the guardian pup was homeless, it must have been cold and hungry, and needed nutritious food to stay healthy. That's true. I love barbecue, and I'm still Nikki's best partner. Sure, Momo. Wolfie said that the sheriff didn't see it as a flaw either. Even when the guardian pup couldn't resist stealing a treat, the sheriff, though a bit helpless, still found the pup irresistibly cute. The sheriff even gathered various materials and specially crafted a teething bone, just for the guardian pup. Various materials. So it wasn't made out of an actual bone. To the guardian pup, no matter how delicious its snacks were, they still couldn't compare to the little bone the sheriff had given it. I understand now. Wolfie wants to share its favorite thing with its favorite PC, which is why it wants to give Marshall a teething bone. Wolfie, you're such a good pup. Woof woof woof. Wolfie said that it gathered everything it needed for a teething bone, except for a quillfin. Since it doesn't know how to fish, it's been searching for a long time without any luck. Don't worry, Wolfie. Leave the quillfin to me. I'll catch one for you. I have it right here. Wolfie said thank you many times and added that the quillfin, with the quillfin, it'll definitely be able to make a delicious, super durable teething bone for Marshall. That's great. I'm sure Marshall will really love this gift. Now we'll have to check on Boo Boo. I wonder what the special surprise it's preparing. Woof woof woof. Great! Wolfie said that a few days ago when it went to the Bubble Boom field to gather materials for a teething bone, it saw Boo Boo practicing with a trumpet. Come on, Momo. Let's head to the Bubble Bloom field to see what's up. Let's go indeed. Oh man, I ache today. It's probably because it's so cold. It's so windy outside too. The weather is crazy. I'll do this first before I go do that styling challenge. Woof woof. Boo 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 boo. Oh, you can say more than just woof? You can say boo as well? I can't really make out a melody. The tone is loud and strong, though it's clear that Boo Boo has been learning for a while. Have you had any problems while practicing? I love how Nikki's head is bobbing as Boo Boo bobs. Woof woof woof. You're right, Nikki. Boo Boo just wants to ask you to help it learn how to keep rhythm while playing the trumpet. The trumpet? I mean, I guess it is. It looks like a megaphone that's been neutered. Woof woof woof. Woof 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 woof. It doesn't even have, like, those pistons that you push on. Boo Boo said that Marshall, just like the previous sheriff, loved playing the trumpet. When the previous sheriff retired, he wanted to join the Handsome Lad Circus. Similarly, when Marshall retires, he hopes to join the Bubble Choir to provide a musical accompaniment for the performances. Whenever the staff played the trumpet, the pup would listen so intently that not even barking once. The sheriff knew the pup really liked the trumpet, so he specially made a trumpet shaped like a pendant for it. I understand now. Boo Boo was born from that pendant. That's right, and Boo Boo wishes to play its beautiful songs on the trumpet for Marshall. So Boo Boo has been practicing the trumpet for a long time. For some reason, the more it practices, the worse its playing gets. It can barely even do do, re, mi, fa, so anymore. I know the feeling. When I'm styling an outfit, the more I think about it, the more tangled my mind gets. Should I pair this skirt with those socks or those boots? Sure, Nikki. I'm sure this is similar. Overthinking something really can mess up your head. When that happens, I just stop thinking, take a look at other people's work, and let the inspiration come naturally. Speaking of which, maybe Boo Boo should listen to some others perform. I've got it! Nikki, you can use your violinist ability. I don't think I have that on currently. I think I have to go swap that. That makes sense. Boo Boo, listen to me play the violin and see if it gives you any inspiration. Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah, we don't have that. I could probably swap it out for the fully charged outfit. Let's go do that now. And now let's put on the violinist outfit. Can it be the flute? Does it have to be the violinist? Woof 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 woof. Nikki, could you play a piece for Boo Boo using your violin skills? Maybe after hearing you, Boo Boo will pick up a thing or two. I'm gonna stand in front of him. Like this. Hey. Oh, I still have the makeup on? Okay, finally a different one. It's usually the same one every single time. XT. And J. Oh man, I wish I was faster at doing this so it didn't sound ridiculous. It's E. There we go. I wish it would play like a finished version of it that sounds like more elegant, with no like spaces in between afterwards. No need for a translation this time, Momo. With such a joyful trumpet sound, I'm sure Boo Boo must have figured it out. Boo Boo said that when you play the violin, your body moves with the melody. So relaxed, so in sync. It's completely different from how Boo Boo practices. He used to worry about whether or not it could play well. Afraid it wouldn't be able to perform with Marshall. It overthought everything, which ended up throwing off its rhythm. In any case, Boo Boo really is grateful to you. I'm so glad I could help. It's amazing how quickly Boo Boo improved his rhythm. You're incredible, Boo Boo. Woof woof. Huh? You want to ask Nikki for help with something else? Is it about Marshall? What's going on with Marshall? It said that recently Marshall had been going on trips alone. No matter how much they beg, he won't let them come along. What's worse is that whenever Marshall comes home, he doesn't seem very happy. Like recently? In like the past day since we got him back? What they've been preparing isn't just to make up for what they couldn't do before, but also to lift Marshall's spirits and bring him some happiness. They recently overheard something. It seems Marshall went to Stoneville to see a statue. What kind of statue? It was a man wearing a hat and a bowler. But since the pups aren't familiar with Stoneville and don't know where the statue is, I want to ask you to look into it. Alright, leave it to us. Momo and I will go to Stoneville and look for the statue. Let's go. Before we go, I need to drink water because, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to Stoneville. I don't remember this statue, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out what it's all about. Is it someone he knew that has died, and that's why he's upset? Give me this. I wouldn't really call that a bowler. I don't know what that type of hat is called, but it's definitely not a boulder. I never finished this side quest. That must be the guy who created those dog PCs. Is he made from the hat of that person? Have I been taking good care of them? Marshall! Nikki, did something happen on Serenity Island? No, everyone is safe. The pup said that you've been feeling down lately, so they asked us to come check up on you. Glad to hear everything's fine. I made them worry yet again. Marshall, what's wrong? Nikki, do you know who that statue is of? I have a bit of an idea. I've heard that it's a memorial to honor the sheriff and guardian pup of Prosperville. That's right. Actually, my pups were born from possessions of this very guardian pup. Yep. That's what we found out. And I was born with the sheriff's hat. I was correct. Let's go. I mean, he's wearing the same hat, so I would assume, but you know. From keeping the Prosperville safe, to helping the villagers in the evacuation when the stone trees rose, and later building Stoneville, the sheriff and the guardian pup were always together. When the sheriff was building houses with this shovel, the guardian pup was right beside him, digging the earth with its paws and carrying bricks in its mouth. Just like this statue. Exactly. They were the best of friends, an inseparable family, and they spent more than a decade together. Until the guardian pup grew older, its legs grew too weak to patrol, its teeth too dull to chew bones, and it lost the strength to play its trumpet. In the end, it drifted into a peaceful sleep in the sheriff's arms, never to wake again. It's a very beautiful story. Well, the guardian pup is gone. He must have lived a very fulfilling life. And now, Marshall and the pups are together. In the years that followed, the sheriff continued to protect the village on his own, deeply missing the guardian pup and believing he would never see it again. However, when I woke up in that old house, Ding Ding, Wolfie, and Boo Boo kept leapt into my arms. I don't believe this was a coincidence that the guardian pup's longing that brought the pups into existence, allowing you all to find each other. You're right, but I haven't taken good care of them. They weren't part of the sacrifice, and could have stayed in the abandoned district, yet they still chose to follow me to Serenity Island. Whoa! Hey, Anisap Gaming! You also rated me last time, I believe. Happy to have you here. Yes, hi. Hi. Just doing some side quests that from the Serenity Island area in Infinity Nikki right now. Don't know how much longer stream is going to go on for, but I'm definitely finishing this up, and then I'm going to be getting a few more collectibles around. I originally started the stream off by beginning to gather stuff for the Silvergale outfit. I might still collect some of that extra stuff, because there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't have. I might finish off stream by doing a lot of that stuff. Some stuff I won't be able to get, because some of it is like time limited. I can't get any more Sockos today. But regardless, we truck on. But yeah, I'm happy to have you here. I do alright as a sheriff, but I've never been a good owner or a companion. I had to go back to Firework Isle because I haven't finished that yet. I think there's a few side quests that I haven't finished on there, but for the most part I have gotten most of it done. I don't have all the wind balloons. I know that for sure. But yeah, there's a lot to do on Firework Isle. I've never been a good owner or companion. I just haven't been able to take proper care of them like they deserve. That's a whole isle just like Serenity. Yeah, very similar type of events. I like that it's permanent. I like that the, even if the event goes away, the actual area is still permanent. I think that's cool. Yes, thank God. Yeah, it's very cool. I feel like, I guess my main experience with this type of game is Genshin Impact. So, and with that, they introduce, like, limited areas that only stick around for a bit. But, like, sometimes they'll have an event in Genshin that's connected to a story. That, while the event is limited, the area isn't. Like, they kind of did that when the Chasm released. There's still a lot of people who think that that story quest isn't permanent. I've seen some people argue about it and be like, no, it was gone after the event was gone. It's like, no, I didn't do that story quest until after the event was gone. I just don't do them because I'm not keeping up. Fair enough. I think I started playing Infinity Nikki during the firework event patch. And I remember I had done, like, 2 very long streams. Or was it 1? I think it was 1 very long stream getting done the firework, the full firework event story. Don't think like that, Marshall. Actually, the pups have always wanted to help out more and have actually been preparing some surprises for you. Oh, they're all here, the whole gang. What are you guys? Now that we're all together, Ding Ding, Woofy, and Boo Boo, this seems like the perfect moment. They gave him his stuff. The stuff that they made. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woof woof woof. Let me translate this for you. I bet what the pups are saying is, Marshall is the best owner in all of Mirrorland. That's right. They also said that the sheriff took care of the guardian pup for so long, raising the little bowler into the big bowler it became. Now it's their turn to take care of Marshall. I think it's because you all care so much about each other that you always feel like you're not doing enough or not doing well enough. The important thing is that you're there for each other, now, with the opportunity to create new memories together. You're right. Thank you, Nikki. I understand now. Ding Ding, Woofy, Boo Boo, in times to come, we'll take walks together and play trumpet together. Whether you want a hug, I'll be right there by your side. Woof! We got a nice happy ending with all of them. How cute. I wonder if that boss fight can be done again with the Marshal. It'd be pretty crazy if they designed all that and only let you do it once. Again with the Sovereign. It does this every time. I don't want to fight the Sovereign. Leave me be. I still won't be able to complete it. What other world quests do I have here? Wishing Woods and Abandoned District. Oh, these are the 2... Okay. They're both the Sovereigns, of course. Okay. I assume those are probably 2 of the most, like, prevalent, side quests for that area. Getting some Mysterias over here, that's nice. I just realized I haven't checked how many do I have here. I have enough! Okay, before we go back and collect some more stuff for the Silver Gale, I'll just do this one pull. Get a piece for the Swan. Let's go. Oh, this is new? It's like a little terrarium jar. That's cute. In a glass jar adorned with green apples resides a light purple pinhopper. Shh! Listen closely. It's singing its heart out, spreading a melody of happiness and freedom throughout the forest. Oh, it's a piece of this. I love this 4-star. I can't wait till this one's completed. Now let's... There we go. I got the sleeves for the swan dress. Feathered gleam. The last move is an extremely gentle gesture, disturbing the delicate ripples of light together, with the slightly trembling wings of a swan. The first piece. Oh, another 4-star. In a snowy white dream world, the cheerful Count Bowtie Cat extends an invitation to the little maid, inviting her to attend a grand tea party. I got 2 4-stars, nice. Another piece of this. What do we do next? I guess we're gonna do the contacts. She casts her gaze towards the sky, unaware that behind her the reflection in the lake mirrors the gentle flapping of dreamlike wings. Nice. Okay. This isn't Stoneville, right? I gotta go, but nice seeing you again, and have a great stream. Alright. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Anisip Gaming. I gotta tune into one of your streams sometime. I was watching one of your VODs before. But yeah. Have a good day. I will... This is Paul. Okay, yeah. So, for the rest of the stream, I'll just collect some stuff that I'll need for this. Because I have everything for the hair now. I can't get anything more. I can get more of this Dawn Fluff Essence, but I've never found it before. I don't know where Dawn Foxes are. I wonder if I should just look it up. I'm gonna do that just because I don't even know where to begin looking for it. And then there's also Aroma Lily Essence. In the meantime, I guess I'll get these. I can get these everywhere. Let's look around Stoneville, I guess. Oh, there's a lot less in Stoneville. You know what? How about... Put them in Floral Wish instead. Still not that many here either. Are there just the ones on the lily pads? If so, I'm surprised I don't have more, because I collect a ton of these. Okay, hold up 1 second. Oh, the Dawn Fox is a legendary creature. I would have thought it. Why does it have the same ranking as Sako then? Sako isn't a legendary creature. I don't think. Does it need to be daytime for these things to come out? Let's run Hair Pal. Confirm. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Flowers are such funny little things that exist. The fact that so many of them do, like, just drastically physically change based on the sun is very cool. Wolf fruit. Seed pearl, not wolf fruit. No! I keep doing that. I actually can't really teleport that close to it, so I'll just get as close as I can. Regardless. Let's go down here. Puffs. Grass palms. So many dragonflies here, oh my goodness. Get in the net. Weirdos. This. Dragonflies are very pretty, but I do have, like, childhood trauma of dragonflies. When I was little, we used to go and swim in this creek. It was a perfectly safe creek to swim in, for the most part. There was like, this one area that had like a really rough current. That part was hard to swim in, but there was this one part of the creek that had completely still water. Not completely. It needs to run through it. Otherwise the water stagnates and then it gets gross. But there was this nice, like, pond that didn't have any harsh currents in it, so it was nice to swim in for little kids. But there was a lot, this was a creek. So there was a lot of dragonflies that lived there, because that's what dragonflies do. They lay their eggs in the water, and then their babies are like these little water larvae that then eat mosquito eggs that live in the water. And that's why dragonflies are a very good thing. They are one of the most active predators of mosquitoes. But anyways, oh, did I make that spin by hitting it? That's a fun little effect. But there was a bunch of dragonflies there, and for some reason, on that day in particular, the dragonflies really, I don't know if they wanted me to piss off or they were doing something else, but like, a few of them just started like latching onto my back and started buzzing very loudly, and I kept going under the water to get them off, but they, every time I came back up, they just went right back to it. It was a very unpleasant experience as a child. Because these weren't just like rinky-dink there's some really small dragonflies, and then there's the really big ones. These were the really big ones. Was not a fan. These? More aroma lilies? Aroma lily. Is my brain misattributing this to something? Or is there... There's totally a Pokemon named Aroma Lily, right? Why am I having this, like, brain moment? No. Why was this happening to me? There is no such thing as an Aroma Lily in Pokemon. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Aroma Lady, which is an NPC type in Pokemon that usually fights you with, like, flower-based Pokemon. I think that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Kitty! Look at Kitty. He's so dapper! Pet Kitty. Here you go, Kitty. Oh no, Kitty, it's raining! You gotta get back inside, you're gonna get wet. How is there a thing that I have not gotten? Look at this. How does this keep happening? Whoa! That's all it took. Ground pound. Destroyed. Boing. This is a fun one. I like this one. All about ground pounding, and then also flying up in the air. This is a fun little one. Right into the Windstar. Cool. Neat little Windstar trial. Like that one a lot. Okay. Let me check to see what we got for Aroma Lily so far. Got enough. More than enough. Will I need more of them? That is a question. What is this? Soul Fruit Essence? Oh, I have plenty of Soul Fruit, but I just didn't have the ability to collect Essence when I was getting them. This requires Crown Fluff, Bunny Fluff. Ooh, I gotta put that into the Pear Pal next time. Floral Fleece. I definitely need more of those. Astral Feather. The Astral Swan. That's what it is. Already did that side quest, so I can at least do that. Telltale Essence. Okay, I'm gonna go find the Dawn Fox. Which, from my brief search, it looked like they are in, the forest. Like somewhere around here. I hope it's not attached to a quest like the Astral Swan is. It'll be like impossible to get. I imagine it's just like Sako. Okay. Spooky. This place is spooky. Oh man, for some reason this past couple months I've just had this insatiable craving to play every Pokemon game again. I've been working my way through Gen 4 recently. Because to be honest, I've never actually played and finished Platinum. Because we used to have an old copy of Platinum, and my brother let me play on it for a while before he took it away, and then was like, okay, now I'm going to use my file now, and it's going to be permanent, and you're not going to be able to play it again. I was like, okay. But I've played all of Pearl, and then also the Pearl remake. I think I would get the Diamond afterwards, but no. I want Pearl again. But yeah, I've been playing through Platinum on my own now. And then after that, I guess I'll play through Gen 5 again. That's the one that I've played the most, just because it's my favorite. I really want to play Gen 6 again. That's what I'm most looking forward to with this. Playing through Gen 6 again, that'll also, get me caught up for, when Legend ZA comes out. I'm sure I'll be able to get through all that before Legend ZA comes out, I'm sure. Finish Platinum, then go through Black and White, then Black and White 2. That'll be done lickety split, I'm sure. Heart Gold Soul Silver was my favorite. Big Heart Gold fan over here. Heart Gold is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon games ever. I remember when I originally wanted the game, I was like, Mom, I want silver. And then she got me gold instead. And at first I was upset, but like, now that I am older and wiser, I prefer Ho-Oh to Lugia. I wasn't like upset. I was just happy to have the game in general, because at the time when I wanted the game, it was already out of print. Because I didn't get I remember when the game came out, but we didn't get it when it came out for some reason. It was years later when I decided I actually wanted to play the game. So we found a used copy. I love that your Pokemon follow behind you. I'm so sad that it's just barely coming back. Yeah. I'm really glad that they are implementing more of that type of feature in the game. I really don't know why they didn't just have that. Because Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out after Platinum, right? I'm really confused of why they didn't just put that in every Pokemon game afterwards. Like, when Black and White came out, they could have just brought the mechanic over. Like, I know Black and White, a lot of the sprites, the sprite quality tend to be pretty different, and sprites all had shadows now, so maybe they would have to remake the whole thing. But I can't see why they couldn't, I don't know. I'm sure they could have reused some assets there, and they just made new sprites for all of the new Pokemon. I think Follow Pokemon should have been in Black and White. At the very least. But yeah, I'm glad that's coming back to some of the newer games. I guess maybe harbor limitations, or maybe they just forgot. The idea of just forgetting is pretty funny. I think one of the reasons why they had the follow Pokemon in Heart Gold and Soul Silver was because it was supposed to be, like, attributed to, like, the Pokewalker. Like, oh, in the game you can walk with your Pokemon, but also in real life you can walk with your Pokemon with the Pokewalker. Which I think that was kind of maybe supposed to be the point there, but it was such a fun feature, you'd think they would put it in everything afterwards. What am I doing here? I gotta become tiny. Sad I lost my Pokewalker. Like I said, I had the game used. I never had the Pokewalker for it. Apparently the Pokewalker was, like, really well made in terms of, like, a distance tracker in comparison to a lot of modern trackers, too. My poor Starmie is gone somewhere. Oh, God. Poor Starmie. Lost in the cosmos, like a star. Why? Why? Oh, I see what I have to do with this. They want me to push this over to the other one. And when I do this, I'll make that one go up higher. Yeah. But I need to push the boxes. Actually, how am I supposed to get up there? Momo. Do that. Remember Pokemon Gen 1 the most? Pokemon Yellow, my 3DS, and Pokemon Diamond. Interestingly, Yellow is the only Gen 1 Pokemon game I've ever actually played. I've only ever played the Gen 1 remakes. The Gen 3 versions of the Gen 1 remakes. But I have played through Pokemon Yellow, though. That's the only one of the Gen 1 games I've ever actually, played. Which is interesting, because I feel like most people probably haven't played Yellow. There we go. That one took quite a bit there. Hey guys, get out of here. Also, hey little paramonster, I don't think you've talked in chat yet. Unless somehow I missed it. Good to see ya. Like I know you. If I recall, you were in chat before on a different stream. But I just meant on this stream specifically. This area is so spooky. I'm trying to find that Dawn Fox. It's supposed to be around here in this approximate area. So like, oh, like down here. I think it's like here. I'm gonna put like a marker. Confirm. Track. Get on a bike and drive over. Oh! Hello! You're the Dawn Fox! No, don't go into your hidey hole! You're so pretty! The Dawn Fox is a legendary creature that glows with a golden shimmer. To approach its wary being, you'll need to use the shrinking ability. What? Okay. Interesting approach. Hey. I don't think that's what foxes sound like. I don't think they just sound literally like dogs. Hello. Now, I need... What? No! Let me do it. Oh man, I messed up. Okay. Now it's glitched. Momo, get out of the way! You're blocking him! Oh. Hello. Let's get these dudes. Can you come a little bit further out of your hut, please? I am your friend. I am a little cat. Cats and foxes are friends, right? I don't think so. Probably not. This is a really pretty design. Come on. Come on. Okay, now. There we go. Got some Dawn fluff. And I'm at... Oh, play? What? Cute. My goodness. This is adorable. I love this creature design. It likes me now! It's not running anymore. Such a big fluffy tail. You mentioned Pokemon. It's like the Batman signal for me. I show up and then disappear into the night. Fair enough. I have this picture of like this sad little cat that's like sitting by itself on a couch, and then there's an arrow pointing at it with text that reads, "Nobody wants to talk to him because he won't shut up about Pokemon." And every time I see that, I'm just like, yeah, that's me. Except I think I would like to talk to the little cat about Pokemon. Okay, I can get rid of this marker now. delete. I will put a marker just on this area for this. Box. Face. I like how this area, this fox has his own little music. At least I'm pretty sure that's what this is for.
Looks like a helping of delicious, savory barbecue.
Does it, Momo? Are you quite sure about that? Okay. I think, yeah, I can only do that like once a day, like with the bull and the swan. So if I want to get the other part, I'll have to come back like tomorrow. I didn't even get any essence for that. Oh no. That sucks. It says Dawn Foxes, plural, but I don't think there's more than one. I could get some soul fruit essence, flight fruit essence, crown fluff. I get some floral fleece. I would talk to my cat about anything if it talks human to me. My cat, I sometimes feel like he understands human speech. Like, I know in my hearts of hearts he does not, but like, I don't know, sometimes he looks at me with these eyes and I'm like, you understand what I'm saying. You act like the dumbest thing on the planet, but you are in fact an intelligent creature. Floral fleece. Come here. Yeah, not all of these are the floral fleece. Can you? There we go. Get out of here, scarf worm. Go all the way over there for that. For that sheep. Gonna get the rest of the floral fleece essence, and then I think I will maybe call it off for the stream today. Afterwards, can I get up here? Nope, nope. I wanna be able to jump. There we go. There we go. I see the floral sheep. Ah! No! No! Come back! Come back! Oh god! It's so startled! It just bolted. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I must gently approach the sheep, lest it zoom away at the speed of light. I don't even think sheep in real life run like that. I've only ever met a few sheep, but they all seem pretty docile. They don't really seem to give a shit if you approach them. Goats, too? Goats are some of, like, the friendliest little guys. Every goat that I've ever met has been so eager to, like, meet people. like over there. It's the funny chickens. Goodbye, funny chicken. Wait. Did I just screw myself over? I did! I absolutely did! Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Oh god. Oh god! We died! We drowned! Okay, we're getting off of this. I cannot believe I did that. There's a perfectly fine bridge over there. And then what did I do? I drove onto the island. We go over there to get across. I'll also get that statue along over there. I didn't realize that there was any ones that I had missed. In Stoneville of all places. Ah. Off we go. Oh, I thought that was a horse for a second. But no, it's just a Saint Bernard. It's definitely the size of a small horse. Hello. Let's get this. Okay. Oh, missed it. Damn. There we go. I've only ever failed one of these once. And it was one that was attached to, one of those, like, Whimstar weird little domain challenges things. I don't know what to call them. When you walk through the gate and you have to do it like a puzzle. Okay. More sheep. More sheep. What's up, guys? Oh. Creep over to the floral sheep. What's up, funny little guy? Oh, he's glitched. He's glitching out. Get brushed, idiot. What do over there? I gotta get that. Never have enough dew for our good friend, the Cadence Born. Okay, how much do I have here? What was the one that needed... You. I need 8, and I only have 6. So we could use a few more. Oh, did this one spawn back after it ran like the wind? Coming up on 3 hours for stream. Bit longer than the usual length, but that is fine. So I wanted to get more stuff. There it is. Still running.
We've been going all night.
But not for long.
Sun's coming up.
Come here. Got you. Okay. What's the other one? All the way over here. In the Golden Fields. Okay. Oh, hey, it's raining again. Outside in real world. This is good. Been a lot of wildfires lately. I see you, floral sheep. Okay. All floral sheep are gone. I love the rain so much. Yeah, it's quite peaceful. The other night there was so much thunder. And the thunder never strikes nearby, so it's never quite that loud. But I also enjoy the sound of thunder. Oh, I have enough to go give stuff to the Cadence-born. It's nice that I think this is new. I don't think they had a thing telling you how much stuff you had for the Cadence-born before. What am I looking for here? I love the smell of rain on hot asphalt. Yeah. I agree. Going out by the road. It's been so cloudy all day, I'm surprised it didn't start raining earlier. There's no more sheep. Nope, I got all the sheep. Well, so I guess that means... Hold on, I'm just gonna check. Oh, I have it all now. Nice, I managed to get essence both of those times. So now I have all the materials for the Silvermoon Serenade and the hair. Of course, I need another silver petals for it, and I need to fight Boldy more. What is my essence looking like right now? I have 45. Is that enough to fight Boldy once? Let's go to the statue and check it out. I feel so slow. Okay. Realm of the Dark. I can fight Boldy once. Exactly once. I got five Boldy crystals. Jay? Nice. Some shiny bubbles, and yeah. Probably about all I would like to do today. I'm gonna get on the game off stream a few times in order to get stuff that requires doing it multiple times. Like, I need to get more Sako, and I can't do any more Sako today. And then also, I really did not realize I needed those silver petals from the daily thing. I really should have looked more into that before I was like, oh, I'll be able to do this. I have all access to everything. Apparently not. But yeah. Soon I'm also going to be working on getting the Sea of Stars Miracle outfit, especially since I think that'll help me for one of the Sovereign battles. Oh, I would really like to get that Sovereign done so the game stops trying to force me to do it every time I finish another quest. Ridiculous. But anywho... alt. Let us... I'm gonna go back to this outfit, because I like it. I can tell a lot of thought went into this hairstyle. Thanks for the comments, Momo. But yeah. Hope everyone has enjoyed stream today. It's been kind of a lazy day today, so it hasn't been super eventful, but I feel like I got a fair bit of stuff done in the game today. A lot of side quests, a lot of collecting. Tons of collecting. I got so many win bubbles. And yeah, the side quests were basically like an extension of the main story. Thank you for stream. thank you for attending stream. I stream because I play video games, and I talk to myself a lot while I play video games, and I thought, hey, why talk to myself when I could potentially be talking to people? So that's what I'm here for. Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing a raid just because, especially since Anissa also raided me, so it'd be kind of nice to do a raid to pass it on. But sometimes I'm never sure of, like, what another streamer is like. Especially if it's not someone that I know at the moment. I try to, like, look through the other Infinity Nikki streamers, see who's, like, very frequently here. I don't know. I might not today. Have a good day or afternoon. Say it's a bit more afternoon, but yeah. Happy to have you all here. Oh, I need to go into the Stream Offline screen. Yeah, let me see. If I don't find anyone that I want to raid, then we'll just maybe not. First option I see is French. Maybe we'll just stop it here. Yeah, I think for now we'll just stop it here today. And regardless, hope everyone has a good day or night. We'll raid another time. Today I'm I don't know. I don't know. I am paralyzed for choice. Yeah. See you all later. Bye. Nice Pikachu. Nice Pikachu emote.